Okay, and I think we're live. But hello, bonjour from the Danforth. It's very
17.
mild tonight. Actually, quite a lot of people out tonight, more so than I thought there would be. But I guess because it's mild and people are out for walks. I think last I checked it was 4 degrees Celsius. So yeah, we're gonna head out for a walk. We're gonna head downtown, so we're gonna walk west. Hey, Alex the squirrel. It's good to see you, Alex. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Hey, Kurt, Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you too. Oh my God, yeah, 2026 already. Still feels like it's 2017. Time flies, what can I say? One good red, a green light. Get going. I hear a siren coming, so hopefully it doesn't get too close to here. Oh, this car is like parked right on the sidewalk here. Not sure that's a parking spot, but hey. Yeah, kind of surprised how many people are out tonight. It's nice to see. I guess it is Thursday. Oh, my screen keeps blurring, so don't mind it. Hello, Jenny Kramer.
Wait a year.
And hey, Flick Hunter, good to see you, Flick.
That's the thing. I was seeing it like there's all this fucking ads.
Feel it's been about a week since I did a walk, so I might as well do another one. And a couple of other walktubers are taking a break, at least for the month. I believe Sapand is, and Vasily also is on an extended break. So might as well help pick up the slack. And of course, my good friend Maddie has been doing a lot of walks these days, almost daily since September. He's really putting in the footwork there. But really unfortunate what happened yesterday when he started his live stream. Within a minute of starting his live stream, he got assaulted. So that's not good. But really heartwarming to see the walktubing community in Toronto go in and just ask him if he's doing okay and help him out. I think he got a replacement for the receiver for his mic, which is good. Kurt says they all took early retirement. Yeah, Kurt says Maddie's a machine. I'm sorry to hear about that dingus. Yeah, you know what? He did the right thing. He handled it really well. Probably better than I would have. I couldn't be able to tell you whether I would try to fight back or if I would try to remain calm, but I think what he did was really well. And the fact that he went and did a police report after, that's exactly what you should be doing, you know? Hey, Sebastian, and sorry if I've missed anyone else in the chats there. I believe it's open, Kawartha Ice Cream Dairy, and I remember coming by on a day it was -5 or -10 Celsius, and there was a lineup of people buying ice cream. See, there are people in there. And this ice cream is good to eat any time of the year. Hey, Rockets Red Glare, good to see ya. Oh, some people still left up their Christmas tree. Hey, Paul Blunt. Good to see you, Paul. Happy New Year, mofos. Oh, this is Circus Books. Let's see what kind of movies they have down here. They have Ghost. They have some Charles Bukowski books over there. never actually gone in this store. I always keep meaning to, but then I forget that it exists. Hey, Oddly Free, good to see ya. Hey, Toronto Doo-Wop's music guy. Flickhunter says, I find ice cream is great if I have a bit of a tickle in my throat during the winter. I think usually when I get a bit of a tickle in my throat, that's when I want something hot. Like a hot lemon ginger tea. I have been spending some of my free time for the last couple of weeks working on the next episode of my Toronto Mysteries, and I finally think I locked the script in today. Hey, Anthony Farmer 1, Happy New Year! Happy New Year to you too! So yeah, just gonna send it to a couple of friends to have them look over that little script, and then I'm gonna go shoot it and start editing it. Although the first one didn't really get like as many views as I was hoping, but it was kind of a lot of fun making that little episode, so kind of looking forward to doing the part 2. Decided I'm not gonna wait till Halloween to do the next one, so why not? Why not make it a little bit regular? Ooh, Fluff Me Up is finally open. All I've been seeing is these signs saying opening soon, opening soon. So it says coffee, desserts, and gifts. Hey, Pine Sol, good to see ya. This is a really, really cute place. I'm gonna go in someday. Grab a coffee or a sweet dessert. I'm examining this. I'm making sure it's not AI. And Kurt says, am I gonna solve my mysteries with a Great Dane? Which Scooby-Doo member would I be? Would I be Fred or Shaggy or maybe even Daphne? No idea. Hey, Nav and Dad. Good to see you, buddy. I was gonna ask Navin if you've heard from Henry at all, and if he's doing all right, Mr. Toronto Tech in Transit. We all miss him a bunch. Oh, I'm gonna cross here because the sidewalk closes there, although I just missed my opportunity to cross. Oh, we have Lake Ontario here at the bottom. I'm a Velma. Oh, yeah, I'll take it. What did she say? Jinkies? Jinkies? I think that's Velma. Oh man, I haven't seen Scooby-Doo in a long time. Flickhunter says, heard a different first word there instead of fluff. Fluff up. It does sound like fuck up, I guess. Hey, Keitherton 3000, Happy New Year. Fairly mild evening. Yeah, it's quite nice actually. I mean, I've got my heavy duty gloves on just because my fingers get cold anyways, but I don't really need them. Jinkies, there we go. Thanks guys, Jinkies. I'm gonna try to remember that as a catchphrase for moi, Velma. Oh my god, I have to step in this giant puddle. Shout out to my Vessies for keeping my feet dry. Oh yeah, where's my glasses? Right, because she's always like losing her glasses. She's blind otherwise. And Evan says, hey, unfortunately no, MIA, hopefully he's okay. Yeah, Henry, if you're watching this, we hope you're doing okay. And we understand that you need a long break, but a lot of us are thinking about you. I definitely miss Henry's live stream, so he's the reason like a lot of us started doing that. And it's weird to think Maddie's never met Henry. In fact, I think when people go into Maddie's stream and mention Henry, he has no idea what they're talking about. Pine Sol learned that Scooby-Doo is a type of pasta the other day. Well, I just learned that right now. And now I'm curious what kind of pasta. Hey, Zach. Good to see you, Zach. And Kurt also says, Henry, hope you're well. Praying hands emoji. It'd be pretty epic if Henry came out and sniped one of us one of these days. Hey, Modano, Supermom Modano, good to see ya. Oh my gosh, Magically Ever Melanie. It's good to see you, Melanie. I feel it's been a while. I hope you're doing well. It's nice to see a lot of familiar faces and names in the chat tonight. In Albuquerque, it's junkies, not chinkies. Oh, we got to go by here quick. I was going to stop and look at the bakery, but I forgot that Athens blasts a bunch of copyright music right outside their front window, so it's the curse of the walktuber. We have to run by it. Can I walk into traffic and get honked at for Melanie? Well, next time I'll hold a sign that says honk for Melanie and see how many honks we get. Not walking into traffic. Enough of us walktubers have been injured in the last couple of weeks, thank you. So we're coming up to Pape and Danforth. Don't worry, Eddie doesn't mind. And Navin says, glad to see you back streaming, Eddie. How were your holidays? My holidays were good. Pretty low key. Did a couple of small road trips. We're just happy to take it easy and just have a couple of weeks to just play video games, basically. And work on I'm trying to actually get my Etsy store up. I don't expect a lot of people to buy my prints off there, but I need to start getting a fund going towards getting Coda's teeth pulled, because it is not cheap to do. So I figured, I'll try to sell some of my artwork finally and put that towards getting our teeth yanked out. It's one of the fun things about having a senior dog. I know, Melanie and Kurt is trying to figure out what they can get me to do now to train. And that Kurt, on my birthday, I'm sure I talked about this before, although I guess I haven't done much live streaming, but I had to cancel my birthday plans, and Sip and I had to take Coda to the vet because she was kind of acting weird and found out she has arthritis. So seems to be mostly kind of under control, but there might reach a point where I'm gonna have to get shots for her once a month to keep it under control. I can draw a portrait of a hot tub. You're making me make an Etsy site. OnlyFans is next. I don't think that one's happening, but nobody would want to see that. Yeah, Sip and I saw Johnny. We were in a stream, but you guys didn't see us a couple of weeks ago. I think it was like the weekend before Christmas, and we were driving through the annex, and then we like looked out the window and like, oh, there's Johnny. And then we watched back and we saw Sip's car in the annex. Oh, Navin, that 199. 1 second, Navin. Just gotta pull my hand out of his glove. But cheers, thank you, Navin Dat, for the 199 sticker, and always good to see you, my friend, and I hope you're doing well, and thanks for hopping in the chat. And I'm gonna flip it back around. and put this. And I kind of had a bit of a tight schedule. Well, we were mostly gone away on the weekends, so. And Kurt says, did I throw a snowball at Johnny? Missed opportunity. We totally should have. Cover my thing with a maple leaf. Oh, I want to look at the toy store here, actually. These are cute. I've never heard of this Dejeco. I guess it's a kid's puzzle brand. It's kind of neat. I'm mostly here for the Lego, but they don't have any Lego at this time. Looks like they're still trying to fix this one up. Melanie says, I forgot how wild these streets can get. Did we walk by the Taco Bell already? I guess we did. Kurt says there's always some stores in the junction that have an AR for the windows. What's AR? I think this is new too, Sweet Addictions. I feel like I've not noticed this. We have Baskin Robbins over there. They're also open and ready for business. Oh, and augmented reality. That's what I thought you meant by AR, augmented reality, but I was just trying to figure out how that works into a storefront. Sweet Addictions is Eddie's OF name. Hey, Princess. Good to see you, Princess. Zach says, for sure, definitely miss Henry's streams for sure. But at the same time, I spent a lot of time watching those streams. Not enough guitar playing, but now I'm back playing a lot more guitar. Oh, that's really good to hear. A friend of mine deleted his social medias, his Instagram and TikToks about just over a month ago. And he said just because he was like doom scrolling a lot, he decided to delete them off his phone. And he said it's like really affected his attention span in a positive way, that he's able to watch like full TV shows and pay attention now. And he said otherwise it's been too tempting to just like go on and doom scroll on these apps. Which, the same, I'm guilty of that. I think it's one of those things too where when I'm out with friends and like my default is to try to keep my phone in my pocket. And then as soon as that one friend takes their phone out to go look at it, it suddenly gives my brain permission to go do the same thing. So I try to be a bit better about that. Sporting Superman. And Princess says, say hi to Sip. Yeah, I'll definitely let him know. He was on my stream a week ago for a little bit. I've been trying to push Sip to start doing his own walk tubing streams. Wow, the stream right again is this tee shot. No, unfortunately not. It's a lesser known tee shot. It's a lesser, poor quality. Tee shot streams are really good quality. I love terrace streams and I love rewatching them. Hey Yoshi, yeah, well, you didn't tell me what team to pick. I guess we'll do Team Friends. I think that makes the most sense. Just to say Happy New Year's to Sip for me. We'll do Kurt. But yeah, I've been trying to, because Sip has been trying to do daily walking. He's trying to get in 10,000 steps a day. And I was like, you know, there's this thing we do which can help encourage that. So,
and I know it's
so he was saying, or rather I was saying, I was like, if you ever want to do it, I'm happy to teach you. And he said it might be something that he would consider doing. I said he's welcome to either start his own channel or he can just use mine if he wants. So it'd be nice. It'd be nice to. I think you guys would love joining Sip for some of his walks. So hopefully that will happen, but I don't want to push him to do it. These very sun-bleached cell phone accessory boxes. Kurt says Sip has a built-in audience. Casa Manila. Ooh, the crispy pork looks really good. I guess this is Filipino food.
Treasure.
Oh, and there's Athens Bakery. Not to be confused with the restaurant, but it's closed right now because the warehouse where they were baking their foods is being shut down or something like that. I think being redeveloped. So they decided to close their storefront temporarily too till they figure all that out. Why does it keep doing that? So fun. And Anthony says, love the food at Casa Manila. I've never been there, but I guess you recommend it. Maybe I'll go check it out someday. Navin says, Eddie, what's the go-to Greek spot on my favorite street? Athens. I think of all the Greek places I've been to, and Sip agrees with me, Athens is probably the best. A little bit more pricey, but it's definitely worth it. Chris says, I think Athens had good spanakopita. Yeah, Athens the bakery, it's double confusing because there's Athens the restaurant, which is open, which is the one I had to speed walk by because they blast their music. And then Athens the bakery is closed at the moment. And they had really good lukomades, which is the honey balls. I think it's the honey balls. And Kurt says, what does Sip know about Greek food? Nothing. He knows nothing about it. See Limless? I like this kind of like ambient lighting they have. That kind of comes out of the podium stage thingy here. Christmas tree is not lit up, but I guess they're probably going to be taking it down soon. I swear, sometimes I have bad timing with these lights that I get to them when they're red. Well, everyone's crossing. I guess there's no car. Oh, now it's good to go. So we just passed Logan Street. And we're heading west along the Danforth. We can smell the fresh produce here in the Fruitland Market. It's very cheap. 2 for $5. And these are like the big little things of strawberries. 2 for $5 for raspberries. 2 for $5 organic blueberries. I find these little fruit markets are always really decently priced. And they have quite a few of them along the Danforth. There's one over by, or 2 of them over by Greenwood. I'm about to walk by some more copyright Greek music, so we're gonna try to run through here really quick because it's very loud, and I'm gonna try to talk over it, so, and not sing it, because apparently singing these tunes can also get you a copyright notice. Not that I would know any of the lyrics at all. Well, that sounds like an electric guitar riff now going. That's Tim Hortons. So I also wanted to do some more food reviews on my channel. By the way, I forgot to point this out last time, but Lewis Cider, or Cypher, Lucifer, whatever it was called, is now doomed. I think it's a Bollywood bar. It's finally opened, although I've not gone myself, but I'm curious to check it out.
Well, pretty much.
Doom or Dahum? I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Hey, Nemesis Prime, good to see ya. Greetings from Vancouver, Victoria, BC. Oh my gosh, my reading is way off tonight. Oh, Shiny Convenience. This must have just opened. This looks really cute. Always nice to see when new places open. Now we go past some copyright music. Just past where Papa's was. And Evan says, varies at that market. It's legit price, man. It's roughly $4 US for one pack at most chain markets. Yeah, that's the small independent little fruit and vegetable places. Very, very reasonably priced. And of course, you're supporting a small business when you buy from them too, over the big grocery stores. I think I did a drawing of that famous one over on Bloor Street Fruit Market, I believe it's called. So there's a drawing of that on my Instagram at Eddie is not ready, or I think it's linked in my bio on YouTube. That's where I put up a bunch of my drawings that I'll be able to sell soon. I'm not as good at promoting myself as Maddie is. Maddie is way better at that. I need to learn the tricks of the trade from him. Oh, they have Labubus here. So I'm no longer obsessed with Labubus. I think after I got those 2 fake ones and that 1 real one, I did that video on my channel, I was kind of done with them. Now what I'm obsessed with finding is a Kodak Charmera, which are these little, they're like smaller than like a Snickers bar, little camera that you fit in your pocket. It's like a keychain and you can take photos with. And I like that because it sort of like keeps you in the moment if you want to take your little camera out to take a little photo of something, versus when you take your phone out and it like, I feel like just getting taken out of the moment whenever I have to take my phone out to take a photo or a video. But they've been impossible to find. I think they were like all the rage at Christmas, the Kodak Charmeras. So probably won't get one for a while. Although I was tipped off that there's a store in Toronto, downtown, that does carry them. So I might have to check that store out at some point. But they don't have a website or anything, so like you can't tell. They don't even have a phone number. You just have to go and see if they have it in stock. Oh wow, the Scholars Place is really busy. I guess that's where children go for like extra tutoring. Audio and Aesthetics. And here's one of the paint your own pottery places. There's another one nearby too. It's a cute place. I don't want to linger too much because the women were looking and facing right at the window. Oh, and Firehouse Subs is finally open on the Danforth. I was looking the other night to see if they were on Uber Eats, but they didn't seem to be on Uber Eats yet. When I went to place an order, it was only showing me the one that was on Young. Let's see. Hey, Vasily. Good to see you, Vasily. So we're walking west along the Danforth, slowly coming up towards Broadview. I'm gonna keep heading downtown. And have you ever had a Krispy Kreme? And was it crispy? Hey, Brent Sheehan. I see we're losing another Toronto landmark, Fillmore's. Yeah, it's closing down soonish for another development. Oh, we have Pokemon socks here. Very fancy looking ones too. Next, these Star Wars socks. What is this? Oh, it's a magical sock shop. That's cool. And we're walking by the LCBO that has one of the largest selection of Greek wines and spirits in the city. And a giant Destination Greece right there at the back. You can kind of see the sign. I'm guessing that's where it all is at. I don't think I've ever actually been inside this LCBO. Oh, Nevin said there's a new Jimmy John's. I guess that's the second one. I think the first one was Union Station, I think. I think it was a year ago that I went and grabbed one. I think I grabbed a Jimmy John's sub. I think that was like the night I met. No, I don't think I met Brett Mallon that night. I think he was trying to find me, or maybe it was the night that I met him. I can't remember. R.I.P. Fillmore girls. Weren't they like known, or they were one of the places that put like our girls are waxed and vaxxed during COVID? Yeah, Vasily, I was saying earlier, you're also taking a break from live streaming for a bit. To focus on school and everything. And there's a stream I did around here, and that guy was looking for the black swan. And then we found it, and it was over here. Oh, is Cobb still open? Oh, it's like the end of day sale. We'll just have their giant bags. They're just gonna fill the giant bags with all the bread. We are still open. Our renovation has been postponed. Oh, I guess they were gonna close for renovations here, and now it's still open. I want to take that big bag. It looks like garbage, but it's actually a lot of baked goods. So we're coming up upon another fruit market, the Farmer Fruit Market. here. It says I could have gone live on weekends, but no money to replace my GPU right now. Most expensive. Yeah, my God, GPUs and RAM and SSD prices too are just like, every time I look at Amazon, they're just going up more and more. Oh my gosh, once I like move the comments, I can't move it back. There we go. Let's look at the prices here. 2 Azuki pairs for $9. Those are really good. I think I've had them. They're like Japanese pairs, right? Akazuki. And then I think these are kumquats. 2 for $7 for a box. So pretty comparable. I mean, the other one had a better deal on strawberries, but pretty comparable otherwise. This is 2 for $5 for blueberries. So also like decently priced. Kurt says my favorite sign outside one of these gentlemen's clubs was "Tell her you're working late." That's funny. Oh, look at this cute little blue jay plushie they have here. Next to the pigeon. I always eye these mugs. They kind of rotate some of them out. Nothing too crazy today. And there's a cute sloth pot holder? Plant holder, there we go. More music to walk by. And then we have sounds like a police car kind of like teasing. You kind of hear it go, "Work." But I don't think it's coming this way. There's nothing going on in the Danforth Music Hall tonight. I don't know where it's coming from. It's Kurt making that noise, yeah. It says, glad to see the neighborhood food shops, important for a community. I think all small businesses are important for a community, and they're kind of fun to shop at too. But not Pizza. That's not a small community shop. So we're gonna cross over Broadview now. Head up towards Bloor. Kurt says, who's Taylor? Kurt has never heard of the Swifts. Kurt says, pizza is a lifestyle, Edward. Okay, hear me out though. Hear me out on this. Of all the pizzas in the city, the best pepperonis are from Pizza. Even though the rest of the pizza they make is garbage. The dough, the cheese, the sauce, their pepperonis are champion. I will die on that hill too. I'm prepared to die on that hill. Flick says, was looking at Taylor's Tribeca spot on a stream earlier today. What is Taylor's Tribeca spot? It's like a place in New York? Is it a store that she has there, or? I think I've heard of that. was reading a thing today because everyone in the Stranger Things subreddit was upset that there was no hidden 9th episode, and they felt like Netflix teased them on it. Although I don't think I agree with that. But then like people were saying like, oh, now they know how Taylor Swift fans feel. I'm not sure if Taylor Swift is known for teasing things that don't happen. I say all this even though I usually get Papa John's or Domino's. And Navin says I always get a pizza deluxe slice every visit. There is something about like being drunk at 1 or 2 in the morning and grabbing a reheated slice of pizza. I'll give it that. Bruno Mars announced a new album. Oh, I didn't hear that. Yes, Conformity Gate. God. The theories were kind of fun to read, but like I'm like, no, there's no way they would do that. Netflix did not make a 9th episode. People just need to accept that the writing for the last season wasn't the best. Oh, Flick says it's our home in Tribeca. $50 million complex, jeez. Is there like a tour of the house at all? Like, did Architectural Digest go inside and do a tour? I think I watched a video of Taylor where she was, I think it was like the Vanity Fair 20 questions or something like that, or whatever it is, from like a long time ago, and she was inside of her, almost like a cottage / farmhouse. You'll have a look at the Don Valley Parkway, looking north. Melanie has Kurt. I know this for a fact. Silly says Stranger Things episode numbers went from 8, 9, 8, 9 for the first 4 seasons. No sense to make last one 9 as well. I guess they probably were going to do that, but then they decided to combine it into like one long mega episode. So he says the ending sucked though. It had its good moments. It had some terrible moments. I think I would have been happier if they had a more solid like side story or spin-off. There you go, spin-off plan, and said, hey, we're going to do this and it's going to come out like in a year or two. Then maybe it would have been a little bit more forgiving, because I think I'm just hurt that the series ended, because I did enjoy it while it lasted. Ah, there's a helicopter. Helicopters. It's so weird that the lights aren't on yet for the Bloor Viaduct. Like, it's been dark out for a bit, but they have not turned on. Zach says my friend's album release party is at the El Combo in Toronto on February 7th. Oh, that's pretty cool. It says that here, Tom Cruise is directing a lightsaber duel in Starfighter. I didn't even know that Starfighter was a thing. Tom Cruise directing. I feel there's a joke in there and I'm missing it. It's going over my head. But yeah, why is the Bloor Viaduct? Where's the light switch? I can go turn it on. Somebody forgot to turn it on. Starfront is a Star Wars movie starring Ryan Gosling, directed by Sean Levy. Right. Correct, I should know that. Sean Levy was he was the Stranger Things producer. It's the Duffer Brothers. Here's moving on to Star Wars. Sip was talking about that. I think she knows, or he knows someone who knows that she knows Sean Levy. Look at Bayview Avenue. I'm walking. I don't know why the lights are off. Flick says I've seen some dailies. Looks like Waterworld too. Oh, that must be a bad thing then. Andor season 2. I haven't watched any of the recent Star Wars series. I think since The Mandalorian, I think that was the last one I watched. Look at the snow-covered field down there. The running track. Hey, Brad Palmer. It's good to see you. I hope you and Maria and Bobby are doing well. So we've almost reached the end of the Prince Edward Viaduct. I still want to say Bloor Street Viaduct. Prince Edward Viaduct. So we have one look last back east. Kind of doesn't look like much when you're this far away from it. And westward we go. Coming up to the part of the street that I hate to cross the most on this side of Bloor Danforth, which is the Don Valley Parkway exit on the Bloor side, or entrance rather, because some cars just go like whipping around it. And the east side actually has a stoplight for cyclists and pedestrians, but nothing on this side. A little flashing sign to let you know that it's a school safety zone. Yeah, sometimes this guy at least slowed down a bit, but sometimes they don't even slow down, they just go straight into it. So I have to look behind me just to make sure that there's no cars coming. Then cross. I'm seeing up ahead there's a Crave and a TSN advertisement. Bundle and save. Both Bell Media properties. I was talking to Sip about this earlier, how Discovery Plus in Canada, it's very confusing. It's owned by Warner Discovery Canada, which is owned by Rogers and may not have anything to do with the Netflix merger, but something weird is going on, that they're shutting down the Discovery Plus app and making a new one that's made by Rogers, but it's still going to be called Discovery Plus, but you have to sign up for it and subscribe separately, even if you're already subscribed to Discovery Plus. I feel the only person that's like mildly inconvenienced by this is me, because I'm probably the only person in Canada that has that app. Gotta watch my 90 Day Fiancé stuff, right? So it's Castle Frank Station. Kurt says, sounds like a weird rights issue. Yeah, I don't know. People on Reddit were saying that it probably has something to do with the Netflix buying Warner in the US and something with the weird Canadian side of it. But in Canada, it's owned by Rogers. Discovery is owned by Rogers. But it's called Discovery Warner, or Warner Brothers Discovery, but it's not Warner Brothers at all. So, I don't know. I don't get it. I tried to get it, and I asked AI to explain it to me and sent it all the links, and still am not satisfied because I still don't understand. So I really love how the doors, they're very interesting and unique looking. The kind of pattern they have on them there, that they also carry over to the window there. There's 90 Day Fiancé and Sister Wives. Actually, I don't really watch either one of those. I watch more like the home reno shows and whatnot. Alright, Navin, thanks for hopping in, and good to see you as always, and thanks for the super sticker earlier. Much appreciated. Zach Thong says, yeah, WWE, yeah, it's on Netflix now. That's an odd one when I found that out. Netflix, known for WWE and paying to have, what was his name? Jake Paul? Jake Paul, get the crap kicked out of him. Hey, 321 John. It's good to see you. I caught a couple of your Niagara Falls streams that you've been doing there. Good work on that. Oh, I don't know if you guys can see it. It's a little bit dark, but this is the covered subway tunnel that goes over Rosedale Valley Road. It's kind of cool. When you're riding the subway and you're going from Castle Frank to Sherbourne, you think you're underground the whole time, but meanwhile, you're like about 200 feet off the ground. Or 200 feet above ground. knocked out. Yeah, I took an Uber ride home that night that the last fight was on, I think like a month ago, and like the Uber driver was listening to like the audio of it, and he was just like dying. He's like, he's not even fighting, he's just hopping around trying to avoid to get hit, like. And then he like kind of made a point. He's like, you know, they just pit him against these people that are like way out of his class. Like, they need to pit him against somebody that like he can actually stand a fight with. All right, John, thanks for hopping in. You can see the Hilton Hotel, the canopy, right there in the middle. We'll get a closer look at it when we walk by. Hey, Gertej. Hope you're doing well. Oh, we'll also get to see the Glen Street Bridge lit up at night within the next couple of minutes. Unless they also forgot to turn the lights onto that bridge too. I'm always worried about standing near these like puddles of water here because I'm just gonna get splashed by them. Someone yelling behind me. I can't make out what they're saying. It's like probably somewhere over by the lights. I don't know. Hope they're okay. Sounds like they're getting closer to me. I guess they're walking in this direction. But we will keep pace and keep walking forward. Kind of feeling like I could use a steep tea from Tim Hortons. Switch hands for a second. Over there's the church that I forgot the name of, so that's not very helpful. I think the yelling might be coming from the ravine. I think there was like an encampment somewhere down around here for a bit. And Kurt says, hey, did you make any New Year's resolutions that you plan to break by next month? No, I didn't really make any. I think someone asked me on my last stream, and now I'm blanking about what I said, but I have like personal goals on things I want to do, like get the Etsy shop going, get some more art out there, maybe have a little stand, kind of like I should ask Toronto about how he does it, because he's at a lot of these like different shows and whatnot. So I should utilize that resource I have in him, because he's a really great guy, and my god, his art is so good, his stuff is so good. Hey, Israel Morales. Good to see you, Israel. ¿Cómo está? Oh, there's the bridge. You guys can see it's all lit up. And Kurt says you could be in the One of a Kind show. Yeah, maybe next year. I think maybe the spring. I heard that like I need a little bit more than just prints. That I should do keychains or pins or stuff like that. I feel everyone does that. I want to think a little bit outside the box. Maybe I'll do coasters. Coasters with like little raccoons on them or something. Or skunks. We have a lot of skunks in the city. But look, there's the Glen Road Bridge that opened up this summer. It's really beautiful. It's really well done. Like the lighting on it is really nice. Hey, our Toronto, good to see ya. Could do Toronto Christmas ornaments. Yeah, I guess for the winter show, I could. I'm not sure anyone would want to buy them in the spring show. And it's really nice, this bridge. And then you have the underpass to go to the subway station right below. Which brings you up over to that side there. Hey, Calvin Wong, good to see you. Sorry, Nightbot got you for all the waving hand emojis, but I got to briefly see it. Stupid Nightbot. I might be able to, I might be getting rid of Nightbot soon. I think like I have enough mods that'll deal with anything for me. I mean, I have like Supermod Modano, so I don't think I really need Nightbot. And of course, Jazz and Juanita, I don't think I saw them in the chat tonight, did I? Because they're both also really, really good mods. Yeah, I don't think I saw Jazz and Juanita at all. But I hope both of them are doing well. So we're coming up to Sherburne and Bloor. Let's look at the Canopy Hotel. Canopy by Hilton. Kurt says Juanita was here earlier on. Yeah, okay, you're right. I do feel like I did say hi to Juanita. They're usually the first ones in most of the time. I don't know what's going on here. It's kind of wood barricade. But for what purpose? Oh, I guess there was a path here to go under the bridge. I guess they're fixing it up or something. Justice for Juanita. What's the sign say? Sherburne Blockhouse. Can't really read it though because it's kind of gated up. I used to have to come to this bank every day when I worked at Rogers, and I would do their big deposits back when paper checks were still a thing. I mean, I guess they're still a thing, but not used as much. So there you go, there's the Canopy. front of it. This video is not sponsored by Canopy or Hilton. There used to be a subway here. Oh, there it is. It's like, no, that's not it. I think it was like here. I guess it's gone. But the sign is still there. But, boo. There was a Popeyes. Oh, the Popeyes is still here. The Pizza Iolo is still here. The McDonald's is still there. No, it just smells like Popeyes now. Like the deep fried chicken oil. There's sirens way down there. They're almost by Young. Sounds like a fire engine. Oh, it's turning down Church Street. The Rogers Tower, or we would call that building OMP for One Mount Pleasant, and then we call this building just 333, the 333 floor. OMP 333. That we're passing by. I think last week Sip and I on the live stream we went and had a look at that store that's there. Maybe we can get a better peek inside now that it's lit up. Actually no, it might be dark, so forget that idea. Paul says OMP. Yeah, you know me, I'm down with OMP. And then this ugly artwork display. I remember the day that just like randomly appeared in front of work when I worked there, and we were all just like baffled, like, what's the point of this? And I remember staring at it thinking like, oh, don't worry, it's gonna show the weather, or it's gonna show like the time or the news. But no, it's literally just people walking, and it's been like that for 2 decades now. There's the Manulife building there. Christmas colors are gone. They had it lit up in red and green. Now they're back to this. I wonder if they'll probably do red or pink for Valentine's Day. snow is like so untouched. Would it be a felony if I hopped the fence and just ran through it, just to leave my footprints in the snow? Probably. Although there's no way I can hop that fence. It's like 9 feet high. And they close the gates during the day, right? Or at night, right? Yeah, they do. I don't even think that's the entrance. I think they have to enter off the side. Because I don't think anyone's allowed to walk on the grass here. Such a shame. Anyway, so we're coming up to a church in Bloor. We're going to keep heading west along Bloor. And Melanie says, you sure can try. There's a cop already waiting there for me. Gonna live stream my arrest. Oh, they still have the Christmas lights up too along Bloor Street. Maybe we'll quickly hop into Yorkville and see how that's all looking. The lights are changing as I'm walking through the intersection. I think I'd be okay if they left the lights on year round. Although I guess they can't, because once the trees start to grow leaves, that probably don't help them much. Hey Brittany, Happy New Year to you too. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. The Mad Radish. And Sip and I came here on New Year's Day just before my live stream last week. It's very, very busy here because it's probably the only thing open that day. Although oddly, it smells like something's cooking. It smells like burnt food. Not sure where it's coming from though. Still haven't done anything with this side of the Hudson's Bay, or what's left of it. It's still a giant concrete wall. Yeah, town feels pretty quiet tonight, actually. Okay, what do we do here? I guess it looks like if we go to the right, it's just going to bring us inside. And if we go to the left, it'll keep us outside. Hey, Mikey and Colin, good to see ya. Yeah, we're gonna stick to the outside. I hear another siren coming, but I don't think it's coming this way. And Israel says, Toronto, it's a great city. Have you visited here, Israel? I can't remember if you've mentioned if you have or not. There's the Nike store. And there's a gym up top. I forget the name of the gym above the Scotiabank. I kind of miss the Nordstrom rack though. I used to like just sort of going in there and browsing. It's too bad it didn't stay. But wow, One Bloor East or One Bloor West, it's like almost done, eh? I think they're like finishing the top right now. But still, nobody knows what's happening to the former Apple Store space that's there. Hey Greta, good to see you and thanks for subscribing, I appreciate it. Thanks for hopping in. So we're at the center of the universe, aka Bloor and Yonge, looking down Yonge Street right now. I don't think I've done a live stream walk down Yonge in a while, so might have to do that sometime soon. This is trippy, the Lululemon store. Just this grid they have there. And then suddenly a Smeg fridge. I bet they have a Smeg store now. And then the Aritzia has a really nice display that you can see from far away there, LCD or LED, I can't tell what kind of models those are. They're nice screens, we'll leave it at screens. They have on both sides. Yeah. Arc'teryx, aka jackets I cannot afford. However, 2 of these jackets would be enough money to pay for Coda's dental surgery. We have Italy over there across the street. A new Italy just opened in the Eaton Center, which I haven't been to yet. I'm curious if it's just as big as this one. It's probably smaller, because this one kind of wraps around that whole upper floor. Like the backside is a grocery store. These are restaurants. A cute little Christmas tree with a monkey and a bird on it. We're gonna go pop into Yorkville and then maybe we'll head south and go down towards Union or something. Are they putting a Tiffany and Co in there? I was wondering what they were going to do with this building here in the corner. It just says, love to live in Toronto, but just cold. Although today is not too bad. Although I guess it's cold, you still have to wear a jacket. Aikido closed down. They used to have those really good Japanese croissants here. I think the problem was they're probably a little too expensive. Cortez says, I like this area. Yeah, we're going to turn onto Cumberland Street now. Just quickly go through Yorkville. We'll get a little peek at the ROM before we double back towards Bay or Yonge and start walking down. Oh wow, I didn't know they're dismantling the barber shop here. Leather and Steel, we've moved to a new location on Bel Air Street. Oh wow. It's so funny, you can see people's hair clippings they just left on the floor there. I guess a lot of businesses are finding it kind of unaffordable. See, some of the Christmas lights are still up, although I think these are up year round. But I think these sparkling ones on the trees aren't. Looks like the tunnel is still up, maybe. My gimbal is having a mind of its own. Did want to turn as I'm turning my hand. There we go. And now it's playing Hotel California across the street. Brittany says tomorrow the weather sun is heating up. Oh yeah, I guess it's supposed to get warmer tomorrow, but then it's getting cold again on the weekend or next week, I think. So I was like, yeah, I'll go for a walk tonight. It's a nice night out. I don't have to worry about slipping around on things. Although to be fair, even on the driest of days, I would probably still find something to slip and fall on. Flick says, excellent old school name, Leather and Steel. Yeah, I agree. I like that name too. Yeah, the light tunnel is still up. Although the lights are off on this side. And then the dandelion puffs are still out. Kind of smells like hand soap. Like really, really strong hand soap. It's a nice smell. It's a very floral smell, but I can't pinpoint where it's coming from. It's like one of the stores just like came outside and spritzed Cumberland Street with something very nice smelling. Still smell it. It smells nice. Where is it coming from? Oh, they have a Discovery Walks here. I'm gonna try to remember that website. Somebody, one of us walktubers, by one of us I mean me, should do a Discovery Walk live stream. Try to hit up all these places. It's a big walk though. So Yorkville, down UT campus a bit, through Queen's Park, and then I guess if you do the shorter walk, it just loops you back up. But if you do the longer walk, this woman is speaking very loud. The longer one goes all the way down to Ryerson. They need to update this, TMU. And then goes to Allen Gardens. That's cool. I guess it like there's something that tells you Riverboat is probably the best known hosted early performances by icons like Joni Mitchell and Gordon Lightfoot. I bet JetX knows exactly who those two are.
Obviously, we don't need that much money. I was like, they don't need any fucking money. Now, take in.
The tax debating costs.
I'm hearing that humming sound for a bit. It's coming from somewhere around here. It might be coming from Avenue Road. There's La Tirée for really good, very expensive macarons. Macarons? However you say them. They have one at Yorkville, and they have one, Yorkdale. And they have one, I believe, at Union Station. Do they have one at Eaton's? I can't remember. Still have not been able to pinpoint where that humming, droning sound is coming from, but it seems to be getting louder. Coming up to the ROM, the Royal Ontario Museum. On the backside of the Church of the Redeemer. There's a little bit of wind picking up right now. We're now at Avenue Implorer, which is right by Museum Station, because there is a museum right there. The ROM. My friend Kevin went there to see the sharks exhibit recently and said it was not that great, in his own words. But they've been doing construction on this side of the ROM for a while now. It feels like probably over a year. maybe a bit longer that they've had this all like kind of barricaded off. I mean, yeah, he's in the bike lane, but he's also turning. Must look at the wrong before we cross the road. You can see there's the CN Tower in the distance there. It's kind of multicolored. But we're gonna walk east for a little bit. Colors are really nice. The kind of orangey yellow against the purple in front of the Louis Vuitton store. Probably doesn't show up too well on camera. It looks like it's washed out on camera actually. This used to be the Peloton store. They really became big during the pandemic, but I guess people are back out and cycling and jogging outdoors now. It's really loud, those two sewers right there when the car went over them. So I was a little disappointed this year that the Cartier store here usually has a cat, like a cat with lights that they put up there every winter for Christmas, and they didn't have it this year. Maybe they haven't had it for a few years, I don't know, but I remember coming by a couple weeks ago and it's kind of sad to not see it sitting up there. Oh, this is kind of a cool, nice window display for William Ashley. I like the flannel curtain they have in the background. Oh, and they also have flannel plates to match. It's funny. Look at all the Dior boxes this mannequin's trying to carry. It's toppling over. Those are all the gifts that she got. Little tiny, kind of nutcracker looking thing holding up all these bags. I guess I didn't really walk along this part of Bloor and closely examine the displays this past holiday season. Moo Trade. And the Rolex store. But all the Rolexes are put away for the night. Look at the Harry Rosen store from the south side of the street. What's the next big commercial holiday? I guess it's Valentine's Day, and if it's not Easter. But I guess Easter is the slightly bigger one. Now it says Family Day. Yeah, I guess Family Day. It's a day off. I guess it's not like commercial though. I was thinking more in terms of like what stores would decorate for. I guess there's really a big gap between Christmas and then Halloween. Although we should go by the Dollarama rule, where they do Valentine's Day, St. Patrick's Day, Easter, summer stuff until they start putting out the Halloween stuff. Yeah, I forgot that William actually used to be here, and now it's a big, nice LCBO. And I could be wrong, but I think they used to have like a giant F1 racing car stacked on a bunch of their dishes. They'd always do in the summertime when the F1 race was in town. They had to have like a round-the-clock security guard standing there to make sure people wouldn't try to touch it. See, there's the Aritzia from this side. And they're really nice screens. Although again, it's kind of blown out in the video, so you can't really tell. Oh, it's a bit slippery here. Ooh, almost fell. Car. I think we'll head down Young for a bit. See what's going on down this street. Someone left their water bottle. Oh, look who it is.
Hi.
How are you doing?
Good, how are you?
Hi. You out on a walk? Did you know I was live streaming or no? Oh, that's funny.
I'm just running into you.
I literally went like, and went around, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna walk down Young a bit now.
Oh, that's funny. How long have you been walking?
An hour and 44 minutes. Yeah.
I went raining, and so I needed to
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'll walk with you then.
Yeah, sure.
Are you going to be walking much longer?
No, I was literally probably just gonna walk down Young a bit and then hop in the subway and go home. But Moreno says hi.
Hi, Modano. Hi, everyone. Hi.
Nice, we bumped into Sip. Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Good. How
They're
are
kind
these?
of holding up. I stuck the heat packs inside the glove, so
Did you put it in the zipper? Or
Yeah, in the zipper.
And does that work better? Or?
not really. I
It's
mean, it's
not
not
very
that cold.
cold right
Yeah,
now.
it's not that cold.
But your fingers are so cold.
Yeah. Flick Hunter also says hey to you.
Oh, hi, Click on
Yeah, Sip.
Did you notice me before I noticed you?
Yeah, I noticed you, and I was like, oh, wait, was he looking at this one? Did he see that I was coming? Was he trying to snipe me? No, I sniped you.
Yeah, he's like me. No, he's riding with Joel. So he's just
Did it go well?
Yeah,
Yeah,
well, 3 stories.
that's good. It's been okay. It's not too bad. I walked from Danforth. I walked to Yorkville. I strolled around Yorkville, and then I was walking back this way. I was deciding, do I want to come down Young or do I want to go along Bloor and go to like Spadina or something? But I was like, no, I'll go down Young. It's far more interesting. Hopefully I don't get attacked like that. I needed this in Curry.
Is this the one that you told me to go to?
Yeah, I think they have Curry here, H-Mart. Yeah.
The one that you said is on my street.
Hey, everyone. So Brad says hi to Sip. Zach says hi to Sip.
Hi, Zach.
Everyone say hi to Sip.
Hi, everyone.
It's a cute dog. Yeah.
Reminded me of a white furry Coda.
Coda is turning white, so maybe she'll look like that.
But it will be like a muted gray brown.
Her paws are almost fully white. I was noticing the other day. I was like, wow, she's...
Are her paws always, have they always been like
No, they were like, she was fully brown.
She was like a reddish brown too.
Yeah.
She was young.
No, she's old. It's her 10th birthday in 2 weeks.
Wow, what are we doing for her birthday?
Double digit. We're taking her to McDonald's. Let her order from the menu.
She'll have an ice cream.
Or McNuggets. Or both.
Things will be like this.
Yeah, when Coda has ice cream, her eyes kind of pop out of her head a bit. Have you had this yet? This Dasimar shawarma? No.
Is it good?
I don't know. I was going to ask you if
Is
it's
it
good.
new?
It used to be a Payless shoe store.
Is
So
it
this,
Colossae?
yes, the Palace Shoes. So Sip and I went in here actually, and we thought it was pretty neat. It's like a lot of fan art stuff, I guess you could say.
Yeah, like an individual artist. A lot of buttons and cards and images, things like that.
I was hoping for more like Toronto-based like items, I guess you could say. Like,
Anime merch is what it is.
yeah, it's mostly anime stuff. Yeah. Oh, this is where the Popeyes moved to.
Where was it before?
Where the artist alley was.
Oh.
Yeah.
We should show everybody this.
What was that? Oh, it's a Martin's Cup.
There's Reese Oreos at this British goods store.
So I didn't see them when we went in there. I noticed that they had it here on display, but I didn't see them in the store. Did you see them and I might have missed it?
I don't know, but I'm sure if we asked for it, they could give you this.
They'll give you this one that's just
They're
here.
very good, the Oreo Reese's. And they have Walkers, which are just Lay's, but British.
My favorite? Do you know my favorite? It's not there though. But do you remember what my favorite Walker's flavor is?
Cheddar onion?
Yes.
It is there.
It is?
Yeah.
Oh, it's hidden.
Blue one, yeah.
It's hidden because there's one looking.
It's so funny.
Actually, no, we have like really good. So, like,
I was in India, a mug didn't say shrimp.
the minimum you have
No. Although I don't know if there's actually shrimp in it because I've had them before and I've not had a reaction. So. Hey, H Hill? I don't know how to say those. I think I got it right. Is there any snow up in North Bay, Brad? I mean, I'm assuming there is. North Bay, there's snow up there. Because we don't have much left. We just have this icky slush stuff left.
Yeah, the rain yesterday kind of washed it all away.
And then tomorrow also supposed to rain.
It's also above 0.
Or not rain, sorry, it's supposed to be above 0 tomorrow, yeah.
Because today it got up to 6 degrees apparently.
Holy jeez.
Yeah, but it felt like 3.
Hey, I am Yalgost. I don't know what that means.
Long dog where you said just strawberry beef.
A barbecue house. Was it you that told me that lobster's boiled? They give you a giant bag of like seafood, just like dump it out in front of you?
Captain's boil.
Captain's boil, there we go.
Yeah. I think the whole shtick here was they boil a bag of like buttery stuff. And
It sounds good if I could eat that stuff. Brad says we got about a foot of snow so far. There's a foot of ice on Lake Napa. And we got freezing rain yesterday. And a high of 9 degrees tomorrow. Holy crap, what is our high?
wow. I think these are
gonna melt.
very high for January. Because I think January is the coldest month. It's supposed to be on average.
Yeah, I think so. Have we had a big snowstorm this January? I guess it snowed a bit, but not like a storm. No, because that would have nothing in the last week.
Like large or snow falls. Like in Toronto, it like comes and then goes away really quickly with cars and plowing.
Yeah. No, there was. I think it was a week or 2 weeks ago when I was heading to yours and it was like not even plowed. Like the streets weren't plowed.
Yeah. With my dad. Yeah. Super chicken. Do you think that's an AI logo? Chicken.
No, I don't think that is. No, there's.
Well, how about those? Do you think they're AI logos? The little ones?
I don't think so. Yeah, I know what you're looking at the bottom. Hey, Jennifer.
Hi, Jennifer.
And Kyle Walker.
Hi, Kyle Walker.
Say Sims. Now join us.
And he sniped me on my walk home.
Nice snipe step. I didn't even know he was up around here. The Peachy. Well, hopefully now we can help you get towards your 10,000 steps.
I can pass.
Oh, did you do a lot of walking earlier, or did you just kind of like...
Yeah, I had an hour walk. I did like most of my steps earlier around my lunchtime.
Oh, nice. Oh, that's good. And in the morning too, right? You got up early and did you go for a walk
no,
today?
I didn't get up early today 'cause I've been like 3 days a week.
Ah.
I thought about getting up and going for a walk, but my alarm rang and I decided to sleep.
Smart.
Terrible. But I think
Terrible.
I needed it 'cause I'm really
Get fired.
tired still.
I don't know how, but I slept for like almost 12 hours. Well, I know how. It's a sleeping pill, but that was not my intended purpose. My intended purpose was just get a solid 8 or 9.
Are you feeling more tired now?
Oh my god, yeah. I just want to like lay in the snowbank and go have a nap right now. That's a little bit dirty.
That almost looks good. It's not impressive.
Oh, that does look good. But now we have to walk a little bit slow. Oh, I don't mind a slow walk. Coach House hasn't turned in anything yet.
Which one was Coach House? The gray one?
The dark
It
one?
says Coach House.
Yeah, it still says Coach House there. Next to Nachos Noodles.
Oh, I see it. Yeah, I still see it. Thank you.
No problem.
When did it close?
Like 2 years ago or so.
Still says Coach House.
Yeah, why don't we walk along Wellesley and then call it a stream? I need like a drink or something. Like a Coke, please. It's just,
It's caffeine.
yeah, I guess I should cherish the drowsy feeling. Oh, did this place closed down? The toilet paper tea? I guess it did. TPT. Nothing seems to survive here for long. In the store. Huh. That's new. When did they have this? Yeah. So we just passed Wellesley Station. How is there cars there? I thought it was supposed to be only buses.
I think maybe the staff.
Just parked there.
That's not too.
Yeah.
That's not really.
Well, I guess there's probably nowhere for staff to park, right, for these downtown stations when they're driving here?
Yeah, and I'm sure
Not like the other one.
bus operators would say something like that's a problem.
Yeah. Oh, did this also used to be a convenience store and now it's a pharmacy? Maybe when it was another building at another time, but there was definitely a convenience store around here. Unless it was this one. No, it's not that one. There's like a new convenience store that opened up along Danforth that I walked by today.
Which one?
God, I don't remember the name, but it was like kind of near like Chester and Danforth on the north side. It was like a random. It was like.
I think this was a convenience store, the Bible store. Yeah.
Yeah, I just feel like I have a memory of being out here and somebody going in and getting a bottle of water from somewhere along there.
The second cut closes at 7:30.
What?
Yeah.
So even earlier?
Yeah, and she came around at like 7:10 to be like, we're closed in 10 minutes. And I was like, I'm sorry, what? Because I thought me and Julie had been chatting for a long time.
Yeah, that's wild.
And she's like, well, we close at 7:30. I was like, oh, I thought it was 8. So we went to Ginger.
Oh. The Ginger close early too, don't they close at like...
Not that I think,
Oh,
like 10,
okay.
10 or 11.
That's not too bad. That's like weird. Well, I guess maybe there's like no business after like 7 p.m. at the coffee shops in the winter.
Yeah, I think winter is just hard.
They need to start serving alcohol. Pin button pride. That's right, I need to get my hair cut. Yeah, I need to get my hair cut. It's been over 2 weeks.
So he's gonna tell you too soon.
Yeah, he'll tell me it's too soon. That's okay, he just doesn't want my money. Okay, well, let's end it here. Because I am exhausted and needs something to drink. A cold drink, but
Hi,
thanks everyone. Thanks for joining us. Appreciate it.
joining
Oh my god, almost 2 hours on this walk. But yeah, guys, hope you all enjoyed the rest of your week. Happy Friday tomorrow, TGIF and all that. But yeah, hope everyone's doing well, and we will see you guys later.